Okay guys, today I will be showing you a new deck that I made. So here we go. So on this deck, I was just looking through my binder for inspiration when I was just like, hey, Lycanroc V would be a good deck. And we have other Vs in this deck, just one. I'll show you the guys that later. We have Stone Energy, so it takes less damage. Yeah, that's what we have it in for this deck. We play 4 of them. And we also play full face guard, so I'll show you that later. So let me put these down. And then we have a XP share, so that when our Pokemon are knocked out, we can just take the energy, because Lycanroc takes a while to power up. So here's the full face guard that I was talking about earlier, and it takes 20 less damage too. So that will be good for Lycanroc, because we don't play any Pokemon in this deck with abilities, except for a few, but the Vs are the main attackers that we have for this deck. So next up we have Crushing Hammer, and I added this for like a Centiskorch deck, or decks that have like a lot of attack cost. Okay, next we have Serchester Bath, and I have this in for, it says all basic Pokemon, both yours and opponents, take 20 less damage, so that's good. So that's add the 60 less damage. And then we have a Kinkyu, I think that's how you pronounce it, for its Make Do and Energy Assist, so we can power up our Lycanroc that has a 3 attack cost. And then Minkyu, for, the Kinkyus. And then we have Single Strike Urshifu next. And I think I could add a Regirock to this deck, but I think for now it's good. You could add a Regirock if you want to modify this deck, so instead of the Urshifu. So moving on, we have Boss's Orders, and we use this for bringing up a bench to the active, like weak ones that we can use our 200 damage with Lycanroc. Then we have Tool Scrapper to scrap the Cape of Toughness that could be bothering us for the 200 damage attack. Then we have Level Ball to search out for the Minkyus or Kinkyus. And there's some other Pokemon that have 90 HP. And then we have Sonia to search out 2 basic Pokemon like Lycanroc or Minkyu, or 2 basic energy cards. Next up we have a switch, because you always have to switch that Lycanroc out instead discarding energy. Rescue Carrier for our Minkyus and Kinkyus, and our Mews and some other Pokemon that I'm about to show you. So here's the Mew for Mysterious Tail. We play the Celebrations one with the look at the top 6 cards of your deck and reveal item, because we need those items. And then we have Weepin Bell, I think that's how you pronounce it, and Bellsprout, so that we can poison and burn our opponent's Pokemon, active Pokemon. And then we play 4 Professor's Research, just because we can find it and find all of our stuff, because this deck is a little bit slow at times. Hitmontop, I think that's how you pronounce it, for Circle Draw, and if you wanted to add Bead, you could totally do that, or Bead. And then another Mew. And so far the Lycanroc deck is pretty good. And takes 60 less damage, like I said in the cover. We have a Inteleon line. We did play 1 because Inteleon is sort of expensive right now. Like Drizzile is like $3. So we have Pokegear. We can find our Professor's Research if we have a dead hand. And then Rose Tower, so that we can narrow our hand out until we have like 3 or less to draw. Pokekid to find any Pokemon, just in case we're like, oh no, we need this Pokemon, And then we have Path to the Peak, so that, we don't have any V or GXs that have Rulebook or have abilities in this deck, so this will work really good for E-turn decks. And then we could add Stoneger. I was thinking about it because Stone Gift, and you can totally add that, but I don't have the first form, but when I do, I'll totally add it to this deck. Next we have Clara, so that we can put our Lycanrocs that got knocked out maybe into our hand. We have Ordinary Rod to shuffle them back into our deck maybe, and then we can get them with Sonia. And then we have Level Ball to search out any of those 90 or less health Pokemon. And then we have a Copycat. And then we have a Marnie, because every deck needs a Marnie, and a Schoolboy, just in case our prize cards or our opponent's prize cards get low, because they might knock out Lycanroc, Kinku, Lycanroc. Next we have Quick Ball, 2, Camping Gear, and we play 2 Camping Gears actually, so let me get another one, because if we have a dead hand and we can't attack, then we just use Camping Gear as the attack, I say. And then we have Phalanx. Like I said, our prize cards could go down, or our opponent's prize cards could go down, so we can use Phalanx. Pitch a Pikamuku, so we can draw an extra card if we're just like stuck. And then we have a Skater Spark, so we don't discard any of those precious energy that we have. And then we have a bunch of ground energy, and that's all we have for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Have a good day. Bye.